Join me as I take on the challenge of training a blind dog to be a service dog. Can it really be done? The idea of blind dogs serving as service dogs may seem counterintuitive, but it's an important discussion to have, especially when it comes to expanding our understanding of what service animals can do. When we think of guide dogs, we often imagine a dog with perfect eyesight leading its handler through busy streets and around obstacles. But what if that dog couldn't see at all? Many people assume that a blind dog wouldn't be able to perform the tasks necessary to assist its handler, but that assumption is rooted in misconception. One common myth is that a dog needs its eyesight to navigate through public spaces. While it's true that eyesight is one way dogs perceive their environment, it's not the only way. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell and hearing, which they use in conjunction with their sense of touch to build a mental map of their surroundings. A blind dog can still detect subtle changes in its environment and respond accordingly. Another assumption is that a blind dog wouldn't be able to detect obstacles or hazards. However, with proper training and trust in its handler, a blind dog can learn to rely on its other senses to avoid obstacles and stop at curbs. It's not about the dog seeing the obstacle, but about it understanding its handler's cues and body language. Additionally, people often underestimate the capabilities of blind dogs because they think the dog would be too easily distracted or disoriented. But with consistent training and socialization, a blind dog can learn to focus on its tasks and ignore distractions, just like any other service dog. A blind dog's training is not vastly different from that of a sighted dog. Both require patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement. Blind dogs are taught to rely on their other senses, and their handlers learn to provide clear cues and guidance. One unique aspect of training a blind dog is the emphasis on trust and bonding between the dog and handler. Blind dogs have a unique set of skills that make them ideal service dogs. For example, their sense of smell is often more acute than that of a sighted dog, which can be beneficial for tasks like detecting medical conditions or finding lost items. Their reliance on their sense of hearing also makes them more attentive to sounds, which can be helpful in alerting their handler to important noises. Meet Ruby, a blind Labrador retriever who serves as a service dog for her handler, Sarah. Ruby was trained to assist Sarah with mobility issues and has become an indispensable companion. Despite being completely blind, Ruby can navigate complex spaces and detect subtle changes in her environment. She's a testament to the capabilities of blind service dogs. Another remarkable example is Max, a blind golden retriever who has been trained as a therapy dog. Max visits hospitals and nursing homes, providing comfort and affection to those in need. His blindness hasn't held him back from forming strong bonds with the people he meets, and his sense of smell allows him to detect subtle emotional cues. These stories demonstrate the impact that blind service dogs can have on their handlers' lives. They show us that blindness is not a limitation when it comes to serving as a service dog. In conclusion, blind dogs can indeed serve as effective guide dogs, and their unique skills and abilities make them valuable companions for those who need them. By rethinking our assumptions about blind dogs, we can open up new opportunities for service animals and improve the lives of those who rely on them. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts on blind service dogs, share them with us in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the amazing world of service animals, be sure to check out our next video.